Boom, what's up, guys? I think the music was a little bit too loud. I'm still learning how to work out with this new iPad that I've got here. Let's see, let's lower that. I mean, I have no idea. I wish I could hear the same music that you guys hear. Cheers, everybody. I apologize to everyone who wasn't able to get the limited edition mugs. But it is what it is, man. We're just trying to raise some money for the LV box. And we're trying to create something limited. We're trying to use that Ming strategy. By the way, guys, if anybody is interested, there's still stuff available on the merch store. Let me just drop the... I don't know how to drop this link. If somebody... Oh, go to store. Here we go. I'm going to drop the link one more time. There is some stuff left over. I also dropped Bear Clooney watches link for the Bear Clooney fans. Let me drop that. Let me just drop my invite link. Here we go. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. Very cool. Oh, I forgot to take a commemorative drink. Sorry, guys, for no show yesterday. I really had to sort things out with the wife. Hey, Ari, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Hey, man. I feel a lot better.
Good.
I didn't do the show yesterday. I felt kind of bad for not doing it. But mentally, I feel like a new person.
We all need a night off.
Yeah.
Definitely. And you know what? There's something to be said. Even if it's a job you love, even if you love the streaming and you love the doing it, it's important to take a break. It's important to put to balance your priorities out. There's nothing wrong with that. So I totally respect that. And you know what? Your wife is probably a little bit more important, maybe a little bit than the stream. I would say, at least balance it out. I think that's a good move.
Tomorrow I will be going to the city to film some videos. Also, Showcase probably not here. He's probably already asleep. But because he asked me to order one mug for him, his package will be delayed even more.
Jeez.
Man, I promised to send him my Creative Ventus like such a long time ago. And it's just being delayed. And then he said, like, listen, I'll even pay the crazy shipping price. Just send it. And I said, okay, let me just film it real quick. And so that will be a week delay. And now, again, add a mug. It's another delay. But, it is what it is.
I'm really excited for my Archie Simpsons mug. I think
you got one?
I got a confirmation. I wonder if you can check. Did I get the last one? I'm curious.
What? That's incredible, man.
I think I wrote you a note. I called you a capitalist scum, I think, in the store, in the notes when I bought it.
Thank you so much.
I pay you compliments.
Oh my god. And Duco Ted, Duco Ted was the first one to buy the merch. I think if it wasn't for him, I don't think that the sale would have gone the way it did. So thank you, Duco. You are the man. Ooh, and check this out, guys. We got Casey joining me here.
Casey,
by the way,
welcome back, buddy.
Hey, evening, guys.
Hey, actually, guys, I invited Casey specific to do. I want to do interview with Casey because I got some ridiculous breaking news earlier today. I spoke with him in the morning, which was for him, it was evening. And he told me something that just absolutely blew my fucking mind. This is Ari, and make sure that you're sitting. Okay, are you sitting?
I think so.
Is the chair sturdy?
Yeah, it is very sturdy.
Okay, just make sure that it's not gonna fall over. Okay. Casey, can you tell us what you've done?
Yeah, basically, right. like all good things needs to come to an end. So I sold everything.
You sold all your watches?
Yeah, every single mechanical watch that I have, from Rolex to Seikos to
But you kept
vintage.
your Ming. You kept your Ming though.
No, I don't have a Ming.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
You could. Did you keep your Ming hope?
The Ming hopeless.
So why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Yeah, I was telling Tim. I think basically it came down to a couple of reasons. Number one, earlier in the year, right, when we first started the channel and all that, I at that point in time, I actually asked my son, does he have any interest in all these watches and all that stuff? And he did, and he did kind of say nope.
Wow.
Zero interest.
Wow.
Yeah, right. So okay, but I knew that all along, so it wasn't really a big bombshell. So yeah, and the reason why I collected all the Rolex was basically to hand it over to him next time, right?
Wow.
So yeah, that was one.
Yeah.
Second was I think it was more of the direction where I went. Like in a couple of months, I accumulated so many watches without sort of like any reason. They just happen to come along. Then I just buy it. I mean, it doesn't mark any significance or anything like that. Yeah.
How many? So when did you get into the hobby? Like of just because you were very serious in the hobby. You had quite a collection.
Very much so.
I mean, I was in the hobby for all the while. I love watches, right? For like 10, 20 years ago. Yeah, but I mean, recently the style of collecting sort of like changed. Previously, it's like, oh, everybody looks at it, study it, and okay, let's go for it. Now it's like, oh, this is going to increase in price. Let's go for it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. It is. It did took like this new world that we live in. This bike off kind of. Look at me.
Yeah.
Which watch is such a turn off for me as well. People ask me like, why don't you wear the Panda? Why don't you wear Pepsi?
Yeah.
And I was like, man, it's just it's not me. It doesn't no longer represents what like as a watch in the vacuum. I love it, but when all the associations, everything that like you show so much about yourself, but because of the watch that you wear, that it becomes like it makes you like you wear this watch, but you learn all these things that this watch is supposed to say about you, and then you get turned off like, oh, well, that's not me. I'm not the kind of guy that that does these things. I'm not the fuck off kind of person. You know what I mean? Hello, Bourbon Hard.
What's up?
And let me welcome JJ.
Hello.
Guys, really quickly, let me explain what's happening. So Casey has sold off his entire watch collection. He's out.
Why?
So I brought him. Yeah, I brought him onto the show to kind of talk to him about this situation, because look, as much as we like to think that we're going to be collecting watches our whole lives, this can happen to anyone and at any point. Like Bourbon Heart, you look like a really cool guy. You have quite a collection over there. At any moment, you can lose interest, and then what's gonna happen?
If I found my exit watch, so does he? What's the end game here?
What's the end game here? So Casey, and then JJ, you too. You have quite a let's just say you have a lot of money put into the watches.
Over 100,000,
yeah, and you're growing the collection. Now, Casey, how many watches did you have at the peak of your collection?
Oh, I think about 20. Yeah, including the cheaters, right? Yeah. All the Seikos and all that. Yeah, about 20.
Now you said
Rolex was about 8. Yeah.
8 Rolex.
Yeah.
You know, Tim, this is eerily reminding me of my collection. I have 22 watches, 6 Rolex right now.
Yeah. I mean, JJ, you have gone through this before with your knife collection. You have a massive thing, and then all of a sudden, boom, you decide to sell everything.
But he found some that he really likes though. So it's not like he doesn't have any knives. It's like, okay, I have a core collection. This is what I really like.
Yeah. I kept my favorites, but you know what we call that in the EDC world, in the knife world, and all that. We call it purging. When you purge your collection,
the purge.
Well, Birmingham, you had that steps in watch collecting, right? Remember that it kind of follows the same thing, right?
Yeah,
and just last weekend, I gave just for my kids, like they're getting older and I really want to watch. And it's like, well, you can't really be trusted yet, kid. But here's an old here's an old Timex, or here's a like a Hamilton or Seiko's, or you know what I mean. It's like those watches that got me into collecting. I plan on passing those down or gifting them to people.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, and that's the excuse you used to buy them in the first place.
Casey,
but your wife is not watching.
But let me ask Casey a question though, real quick. Did you keep like your favorite? No, anything?
No,
even
I sold everything. Every single mechanical watch I have, I sold. I only have my quartz watch left.
Right now? So you did keep one. You did keep your most. That's what I was going to ask you. Did you keep your most practical one, or like your most favorite one, something like that?
Basically, I can't sell those. Nobody wants them. The quartz watches.
Oh, gotcha.
Wow. Wait, Casey sold all his mechanical. Like you sold the Explorer too?
Yeah, I sold everything. Every single mechanical watch that I have.
What the hell happened, Casey?
That's why, Marco, this is why we're here. I mean, this is just breaking news, breaking hearts, and it's a valuable lesson for the wristwatch collecting community.
This is, this really brings out the importance of being cautious. Or maybe cautious is the wrong word. Being more thoughtful, perhaps, with your watch purchase. Look, if you have the money, you want to buy.
He put all the money in AMC, bro. He just sorry, of course,
AMC. Shiba.
Time in hands.
I mean, look, guys. Casey says that part of the reason you were able to get rid of your collection. Now, how long did it take you? Okay. Let's take a couple steps back.
It was a fire sale.
Yeah, let's take a couple steps back because we want to understand what was the lead up, and then we want to know a little bit about the process. Like, how long did it take you to when did you get this idea to sell the collection?
I think one of the other thing was because of my other channel that I have with my gun plotting. So my followers there were asking me, hey, where did I disappear to in the last 4 months? So I basically disappeared to timwrite stream, right?
Oh my god!
So I didn't have any updates for them for the last 4 months.
For the viewers, just really quickly, guys, if you don't know, Casey is huge into painting miniatures or these they're not very mini. They're big, but he's super into painting figures. And actually, you upped your stream game as well.
Yeah.
During our time on my channel, right?
Yeah. So thanks to Tim. Yeah, thanks to Tim's stream, I up all my production value.
Okay. Look, I'm all about that, inspiring people to,
I have more questions for Casey because I'm still shocked. So I have a gamut of questions for him.
Hey, go ahead.
I'd like to ask, if one was to liquidate their collection like you did, what would be did you find any valuable lessons out in doing this project? Like where to sell? Did you sell it all to one place just to do it conveniently?
You sell them all to Codpiece Genitals?
Yeah, how did that?
Totally do that. Great idea.
Yeah.
He just wanted his $2,000 so he can invest in their great business idea.
AMC, right? An AMC?
Yes.
Yeah. If you want, put it all on red.
If you want the biggest bang for your buck, you need to sell it by yourself, right? You get the 100% returns and all that. But for me, I just want to get rid of it. So I just sold the whole lump sum to the dealer, and then of course you take a massive cut compared to if you sell it directly by yourself. Yeah. So it depends on your situation. If you don't have the time and you're not bothered with it, then sell it by yourself. But if not, just yeah.
So I have a question now. Was there sort of an emotional thing? Because if you're rushing to sell like that, if you're
no. For me, with all my hobbies, I was telling Tim, right, I don't have attachment to any hobbies, so it's more of like, okay, I've played with this, let's move on.
You got everything you could have gotten out of that hobby.
Yeah, but I get Ari's point. Like, do you get what he's saying? Like, did you have an emotional, like, I don't want these no more, and I just, like, a reaction, like, I got to get rid of them right away and give them to the dealer, right, Ari? Is that kind of what you're getting?
Because do what you want with your watches, of course, but it feels like if you're just selling it to the dealer super quickly and taking a loss, you probably could have done better.
I don't think you took privately. A loss.
Not really a loss.
Sorry, don't take a loss. You took less money than you would have gotten selling privately. Pardon me, less profit.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Because what
it's
happens
Rolex. It was Rolex.
Rolex.
Profit in it.
He technically lost because he sold, right? You only lose when you sell, guys. You only lose.
Not as much.
Diamond hands.
AMC, exactly. Hashtag AMC. You know what I'm saying? You got to split this thing. Not financial advisor, but I'm not a financial
advisor. Casey, how much, like, how long did it take you to sell? How, like, what did you do? What was the process?
Actually, it was less than a week. So basically, I just told my dealer friend, hey, I'm trying to sell all this. And then straight away, he called up all his potential buyers. And like overnight, everything was sold. So it was just waiting for the money to come in. Yeah.
Now, was there any hiccups? Was there any pieces that he was like, I don't want this?
No, because I didn't sell it to him. It's like sort of like consignment. So he helped me to sell everything. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Given he was your friend and stuff, if you were sold it straight to another dealer, they would probably screw you a little bit more.
Definitely.
This one was your friend, so you did okay. You didn't do as bad as I think people would do if they just walked into a random AD and tried to sell.
Yeah. Which one do you still have? I need to know which.
Nothing. I have nothing.
No, you have a quartz piece.
Yeah, which
quartz piece? Yeah, the Seiko Chronos.
Quartz those are unsellable. Those the Grand Seiko Barbie Heart that you have the quartz. No, you're never gonna be able to sell it. Just might as well get it. Yeah, it's one of those. Get it engraved. Don't
get it engraved. Put flowers on it. Yeah,
exactly.
Put pictures of Pokemon on it. You're done.
Barbie Heart. That watch is not going anywhere. There you go. Get it. Actually engrave it to my kids who probably will never want this watch, but it's unsellable. That's why
eBay. You can sell everything on eBay. I've sold used sneakers on eBay. They look like shit. I was like, I'm gonna throw these out. I sold them. I got like $25 for them. I was like, who is buying this? But whatever. I want it.
So Casey, what's the next watch, man? What's the next one? Not just.
I'm gonna get a smartwatch actually.
What am I hearing? Apple Watch? What the fuck? What is going on, guys?
So,
look, be trolling us.
So I have the Samsung smartwatch. It's awful. Like they're just terrible. They're like really, it's a disappointing experience. I mean, if you get you back into mechanicals, then okay, go buy it. But it's terrible.
I got the Apple Watch. I love it.
Don't worry. Casey will come back for an episode telling us if there's one watch that he wants back, it's gonna be which one it is. So in where's my camera? My camera is going crazy. But Casey, listen, there's gonna be I hope we can stay friends here.
Oh, definitely.
We can have you back from time to time, right?
I was going to say that's the best part of this whole story is that he sold all his watches, but he kept all his watch friends. You know what I mean?
It's incredible.
We used to have an expression in the EDP community, and it was called "Come for the gear and stay for the people," because you wind up making so many friends throughout when you first start, you want everything. I want 10 bottle openers, 10 pens, 10 flashlights. You get mesmerized by the gear. You start buying everything. And through doing that, you develop a lot of relationships with these people. You talk to them all the time. Yes. Then you make some good friends. You're like, what do you think about this? Should I buy this one? You start like commiserating together and, making plans and buying stuff. Next thing you know, when you're around it so long, you start selling off everything because you've experienced it already. And you keep like your favorite of this or that. But you still have all those friends, you know what I mean? And that's where the expression kind of comes from, which is pretty cool that it's happening here as well,
Agree, JJ.
And
I wish I knew how to quit you.
And it's so wonderful that we have Discord and we chat in the Discord every day. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting journey. But you still got your family watches, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Those from my dad, I'll never sell.
Very good.
So those are sleeping in the bank. Yeah. So
okay, very good.
Yeah. So those will never move.
Okay. Now your collection consisted mostly of Rolex, right? And was there some other?
Yeah, I think majority was Rolex. Just like 2 or 3 Seikos. That's all. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not fooling Logan Hall, Casey.
No. Now it's Look, Shane says, "Rip Casey."
R.I.P.
Well, look. If anything, Casey is doing a favor of to, as I say, to a lot of wristwatch collectors. You know, he's putting all his pieces on the market during the time when there's a massive shortage. So at least there's going to be a few more happy punters out there who will acquire these new Rolexes, you know. And look, part of the reason that Casey, as you said, that the reason you got out was the situation in the market. This whole thing is kind of a turnoff for a lot of people. But let's say if things were to flip, right, sometime in the future, the Rolex bubble bursts, explodes. These things are worthless. Would you consider getting back in to get the remains, the scraps?
I'm with Tiny Stacker, Casey. I'd recommend a brand called Tudor.
A Tudor,
specifically the Black Bay 58.
Black Bay 58.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful watch.
What do you think about that, Casey?
Beautiful watch. Beautiful watch. Yeah, that's his new one, right? Birmingham, or is that?
Yeah, I think they came out with the blue last year.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, the black one too, though. If you just needed one mechanical watch, that's a good one. Like Tiny Stacker says.
Yeah. Logan Hall says, "For real though, Casey, I commend you for your decision. It would take a lot to walk away from a hobby you poured so much time and money into."
Casey, I don't interpret this as you completely walking away from the hobbies. You're taking a pause right now.
Yeah, it's like a break.
You've crystallized some of your gains. You've made a bit of money on it. Great. You'll wait a little bit and then decide what you want to do.
Look, let's be honest. It's not like he was collecting Jaeger-LeCoultre's blank pawns and Vacheron vintage lady size Vacheron Constantins, right? You're able to do this.
Has the regret set in yet, Casey?
Not really, because
no, that's cap. That's what the young guys call cap. You know what cap is? It's when you're lying, man. Come on, every man needs a steel Rolex. Casey, I can't believe what I'm hearing. I can't believe it.
I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for
you. Yeah, I think it's the same with any hobbies, right? You have become a full circle once you've done what you want, you've achieved what you wanted. Then
guys. I gotta be honest. There's so many hobbies that I burnt through. You know, I got all kinds of crap all over the place from my past hobbies. My wife actually accused me for you do things for 6 months and then you move on to the next hobby. And that's why I'm selling a lot of stuff. Those are like my past hobbies. So
you just wait till I give you the divorce papers.
Yeah.
Tim, no worries. I'm ready to buy that Pepsi anytime you want to sell it for retail.
Yeah, I'll take the Panda.
Right.
You don't even have to pay shipping.
Anytime you want, right? Anytime you want to get out of the watch hobby, or if you get that Cermet, Tim, I'm first in line. Okay.
Look, I told her. Look, and it's been hard. It's been hard. As you know, guys, I didn't do a show yesterday. It's hard. Let me bring in Alex here, and let me tell you guys. So I've been kind of, even doing this show, it's not easy. It grinds.
Hey guys.
It is.
What's up, Alex? Hey, did you sell off all your watches?
Not yet. I'm trying.
No. What is going on?
No, I'm kidding.
If there's
I might want to watch. Yeah.
Look, if there's gonna be a guy who's gonna sell off all their watches next, it's probably going to be Alex, and for a simple reason that he's one I don't know why this is happening to Alex, but just these dealers, they don't treat him right.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
Can you bring up Logan's last comment?
Sure. Casey, now is your opportunity to cash in on the Ming, Invicta, and MVMT, Daniel Wang, and so many more quality brands. Ooh!
Selling out. He's selling out.
That's it, exactly.
Look, guys, I mean, look, this can happen to any of us. And look, I mean, if there's anything, I don't want to, like, guys, like, you know how there's always this perpetual question. Is the bubble going to burst? Is all of this going to come crashing down on our faces? What's the future of wristwatch collecting? Look, you look at Casey and his children weren't interested in this crap. We're interested in it. Let's hopefully it stays this way. But it's just, if enough people collectively say, fuck it, let me get out, right? There suddenly can be there could be this movement of people cashing out, and if you see people selling their watches, and you see prices on the secondary market drop for these watches dropping, it's going to encourage more and more people to sell their watches before the prices collapse, right? It's kind of a dominoes effect in a way. And it's because of this abuse that people are treating watches as this kind of Bitcoin situation. And
we have Kermit super chat.
Thank you, Kermit. $2 super chat. Petition to have lube hands change name to paper hands. Wow.
Actually, Casey. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying I have to bring down my Instagram page now, right?
Exactly. You're done.
I'm done.
Why don't you, with all those funds, why don't you get into Cuban chains? That's a good look for you.
Yeah, 1 kilo Cuban chains.
Custom.
Casey, why didn't you just keep the one watch, one and done? I mean,
I'm the type of guy that with any hobby, if I decide to get out, I really get out. So I don't. Yeah, I'm done. So previously, I have another hobby where I was breeding a lot of fish, right? So I have like 100 fish tanks in my house.
honestly, Casey, what the?
Just back the truck up. Let's back the truck up, big boy.
Yeah. So I have like 100 fish tanks, and then I just sold everything off overnight.
What the flip, man? Your hobbies don't even make any logical sense. Like, they're not even going from something related to something closely related. It's completely random. But that's Casey Aquatics.
Yeah.
And then into loom hands, which is watches, and then Gundam painting. Man, you know what? I gotta say, this is kind of what life is for, right? You're experiencing all of these different things. If there's one, and you know what? I commend you. Look, when you gave us a tour of your house, it did look really, really nice and clean.
It was beautiful. Your house.
Yeah, I didn't see no like fish tanks all the way to the ceiling. And you had to explain, this is my past hobby. That's kind of what I have. Like, I have garbage here from my last hobby that I'm not using, that I always have to explain to people. Like, well, Tim, what is this? And it's like, oh yeah, right. I don't talk about that. Yeah. But you are actually, that's a good way to go about it. But please tell us about the fish breeding, because that's fascinating.
No, yeah, because if you, for me, if I have any old stuff still left hanging around, right, then you might want to go back and start it all over again and all that stuff.
Okay.
So normally when I cut, I do a clean cut. Nothing left. Yeah.
Look at this. Yellow Raincoat is asking, what is paddock of fish tanks? Or is there like a fish equivalent to a paddock? Like, is there a one and done fish, or holy trinity of fishes that a fish collector needs to get?
Nah, not really.
Every man needs a
fish pond.
But knowing you probably also made some money on the fishes, right? I mean, you're
yeah, sort of.
Fish is not
Nice,
a word.
very
It's
nice.
fish.
Sort of.
yeah. Well, let's be honest. There's a lot of fish. Like
Yeah.
Arch.
Art.
Fucking correct. Tim,
Tim.
selling fish is a fishy business. You know what I mean?
Listen, you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I want, Casey? You know, I want one of those tiger cats. You know, leopard spot cats.
Mm.
When you get into cat breeding, you
That's all
just
you need,
let me
right
know
here.
ASAP. Okay.
Yeah.
All you
There
need,
we go.
Casey.
Is that a Pepsi? Is that a Pepsi dial?
Yeah.
It's a Pepsi. Look,
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Wow,
Terrible.
Pepsi. That's all you need.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I go through hobbies like really a lot. So even like
You're a hobby flipper. You're
Yeah,
not a watch flipper. You flip the whole
Yeah.
hobbies.
Yeah. So you know when we had that cycling craze and everybody was into cycling and all that.
I don't
So
even
you-
remember that craze. There were you
Oh, I
were
forgot to-
trading
I forgot to
bicycles.
put
You
the
had a
rest of
holy
the
trinity
picture.
of bicycles.
This is all you need, by the way. I forgot to put this part in.
Are those the ones you brought?
Casio. Yeah. The
Casio.
Yeah, you need one for the sand, man. You need one for the beach.
Sand.
Casio.
Well, I'd love
So
to
you did
talk
the-
about
Wow.
sort of watches for
Wait,
vacation
why?
at some point after
You-
this. But yes.
You know the
Wow.
funny thing, the 4 Rolexes that I sold was actually bought up by 2 collectors. So one collector bought the Sub and the Explorer 2. Another one bought the Milgauss and the Gold Oyster Date. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to hear when
I
people.
I sent you a link in
Yeah.
a private chat, Tim.
Oh, link. Let's see, what is this link?
Should be an image or a meme.
No, how accurate is?
Meme.
But I want to
Ah,
know why,
thank you.
how KC
Okay, here we go.
There we
What
go.
happened?
That's
Phases.
Yeah.
and
of
did this happen with fish and all?
Yeah, yeah.
Where are we going wrong here in your hobbies? Why you're not following
Number
the
11.
natural trend here? Okay?
Wow.
is
Settle
very
with
appropriate.
one and done. Man, so let's see. Seiko is the start. Tag Heuer and other shitty Swiss. That's where I was there. Been there.
I was there.
One decent Swiss. Been there. By all the
there.
Rolex. That's where I'm at. Yeah. Okay. And then it's vintage. Ooh, vintage is next. And being a smart ass. Damn.
That's where Marco was at.
That's what Marco is at. Yeah.
That's very true.
Self-proclaimed watch
Very, very
expert.
true.
But then he went and he bought a limited edition Ming to be produced next year. So he's about to hit number 8.
Oh my god. Realizing watch industry is full of shit, and then been there, settle with one and done, and then damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So KC missed number 10, but with fish. So you don't have like do you still have some, or is
He
it
still
like
has
you're
one
done
fish?
and you're just like
No. I still have
completely-
my pawn. Yeah, I still have my pawn. The pawn is still there.
So what
there-
happened with the watches? Why you didn't debate like keeping one?
I can't
we
sell
have
my
one.
pawn. I can't sell my house pawn.
Oh, okay.
So it needs to be there.
No, and you still have the quartz shitter.
Yeah, I still have the watch shitter. I
There you
still
go.
have my wedding watch, obviously, which is
There
the
you go.
tag
So
watch,
he is with
the
like
tag
basically
watch.
one and
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's
yeah. I think it
crazy.
happens to all hobbies, right? That it has a cycle. If
Yeah.
you have been into hobbies, yeah.
But I usually settle with the one. Like there's one that I'm like I've
Mm.
done things where I've collected like firearms and things like that, and it's like you have to go through some of them to like really like refine what you like. And a few years ago, so I don't travel to other time zones much. So for me, like getting into the watch hobby, I really wasn't into GMTs because I was like, I'm never gonna do that, right? So, but it wasn't until I ended up getting a couple field watches that had like the 13 through 24 hour markers on the dial. I should go grab one to kind of show you the layout. That I realized, like, no, I need 24-hour time because I document so many things in 24-hour time for work. That 24-hour indicator somehow like makes sense. And now I'm like, okay, if I had to pick one, like a one and done, it would have to have like a GMT function on it.
Interesting.
Bruce Wayne. You should get Bruce Wayne.
Gotta
But
keep the 2 chains and the Bruce Wayne.
But I would also want like a timing bezel function. Like I use that.
Let's be honest, Bourbon Heart. That Grand Seiko it's a perfect one and done, and it's never leaving your home. I mean, it's impossible. It's unsellable. Let's see it again.
You checking this one?
Yeah. That is.
You know what,
it's one and done.
It's a beautiful
not because you want it to be. It's gonna be your one and done because it's unsellable. Let's just be clear here. Okay?
No,
That's not how you find your one and done, Tim. That's not how you find your soulmate. Okay, there's no soul. There's no soul in this. It ticks, Casey.
And then watching the show accurate.
You're right.
It ruins it.
The Seiko was only 1 second per. I think 10 seconds per year, right?
I set it. I got it like 3 or 4 months ago. It hasn't like gained or lost a second, like according to like atomic clock, right? Like I don't have a little what are the little quartz measures, but to see like what the actual error is on it. But a quartz tester, but it's not. Superman. It hasn't changed from like atomic time at all.
GS Superman. If it smells like a fish, it's a tasty dish. If it smells like a cologne, leave it the fike alone. Dropping some rhymes. And wait, I lost a super chat somewhere, but I think it was Coolifian. He was asking, okay, when are you starting to collect Birkins?
Nah, not Birkins. Definitely not.
Don't say not. Just say not yet. You haven't gone through the Birkin craze yet, right?
not really into bags.
Not really into bags yet.
It's a phase, Tim.
Until Archie posted videos on it, I didn't realize they behave like Rolex. Those guys, where you got to buy lots of shit from their stores before you even get the opportunity to buy this shitty bag. I had no idea.
They invented it. Rolex acts like
copied it.
Yeah.
Yes, they invented the Birkin. Invented the over retail craze. Hello, Captain.
Not know that.
Hello,
Captain?
Tim. How are you?
I hope you're drinking that Yamazaki 12 right now, and you're sitting in the chair. Because, are you comfortable right now?
Hey, can you pour out a little liquor for our friend KC? He'll be missed.
Pour out just a little bit, because KC has done what most of us don't have the cojones to do. He sold all his watches. He got out of the hobby with clean hands. He's out.
Clean hands.
Drop the mic.
Nobody has clean hands in the hobby. His hands are dirty.
What do we got? Every man needs
Casey,
a Rolex.
I'm not going. I'm in denial. I heard before I joined. I was watching in disbelief. That's why I had to come on. I mean, this is like a sad day in the watch world.
It is a sad day.
Come on, man.
You need to change your name, hands. You got to change it to dirty hands.
Yeah, I've got to change it back to my.
You have to buy.
You have like fish sperm. Just
there's a Grand Seiko out there with your name on it.
What are you talking about, Captain? He needs a Rolex. Every
get it.
man
So you
needs a Rolex.
Casey, you didn't think of keeping one. Like you weren't like drawn at all. Like it was. The big decision was just I'm out. I'm done. It wasn't like this one hurts.
Yes.
Like
I was telling you, I don't really have attachment to my hobbies. It's just like I want to experience it, and then that's it, done.
What was your wedding? What's your wedding watch? What was the wedding watch?
Tag Heuer quartz.
Tag Heuer. Yeah, it's actually it's not bad. I mean, look, Tag Heuer.
If I had to burn everything else, this is what I would keep my date just. I could just wear it with everything. It's fine. Yeah. That would be mine.
Ooh, Aaron Levin, $15 super chat. Thank you, Aaron. Boys, today was a good day. got the new Explorer 2 today from the AD. Wowzers!
Congrats.
The new.
Tim, I got it pulled up for you if you want to see it.
God, let's
He sent me
pull
an
it
email.
up here.
Yeah, he sent me an email.
Oh, that's
Wowzers!
beautiful.
Bought a
Nice.
Datejust 41 and Tudor Black Bay to play the game. Datejust 41 is an amazing watch. Black Bay, Tudor Black Bay, another
It's an amazing
great
watch. It's a great watch.
Sold the Tudor. Fair enough. You probably this watch is probably worth the trade.
Yeah,
And actually,
worthy
Datejust
upgrade,
41,
100%.
Marco, like we were talking about, like they're amazing watches.
Yeah, I can pull his collection up.
And he's not going to lose that much on the Tudor either.
Explorer
right?
2 has many more changes from the old one than I thought. Yes, I mean I think I went through, like we had a live stream when I was going through all the different changes, and people were like telling me like, this
Drop
is
the link,
incredible.
drop
There's
the link.
so much. What happened?
Got the link for Sunsetter.
Who's the Sunsetter?
You'll see. Oh, super chat. You'll see it.
Okay.
What the hell is this collection, man? I swear to God, I had this.
And the Sunsetter says the AD called on the last day of the trip. Drop the link. Let's see it. I dropped it. Surprise. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah. You know, I really like the new Explorer 2. The hands, they got this new...
Tim, I can't find his collection.
What Black Bay did he get? What Black Bay?
I think it was the Black Bay Red, Black Bay Burgundy.
Oh, the Burgundy?
Gotta be that.
Yeah.
Did he sell it for 3,600?
I don't know.
Congratulations, Aaron, but it's not really a good day. It's actually a day of mourning.
Day of mourning for our good friend Casey, who sold his entire collection. Now,
Oh, here it
Casey,
is. I got it.
he had the
That's-
old
that's a
one. He had the
bump.
old one. Sunsetter, just take your time, get ready. I'm gonna bring you in just a couple of minutes.
I'll be
I'm
right
going to
back.
stop my video. Just
I got
because
it pulled
we're
up,
getting
Tim. I
people.
got it pulled up.
I wanted
Let's see it.
Good.
Oh wow, Ari, look at this. This is the same Datejust you got.
It's exactly the same.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
That's perfect. I don't think
That's
he needs
perfect,
anything
yeah.
else, guys.
Yeah,
That's a
That's
great
good.
collection. That's a great collection.
Maybe a JJ LeCoultre
Wait.
or Roberto.
Oh my God.
No,
Look,
actually,
he got
has
rid
the
of
Datejust. What am I
the
saying?
double up.
Forget it.
He got the Submariner, Explorer
No,
2,
that's a
two
Sea Dweller
white.
That's
4,000.
it's a Sea Dweller. You got the Sea
Just
Dweller.
a
4,000?
yes, that's right.
But
That's
the
right.
40
that's
mil,
right.
the 40 mil. the
Yes,
40
yes,
mil.
yes. Of course,
That's
of course.
really
That's a
nice.
good one. Yeah.
What a
Oh,
great
and I love the
collection.
Pam. I love the Pam.
That's the 111 or the 112? I can't remember.
He says he sold the Black Bay brand new stickers for 3,200.
Right. That sounds about what the
right,
market
yeah.
is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Look, and then that adds a GMT function to his collection. That makes it basically a Luminor Marina. I love that watch. By the way, when I was with the Style Collector, right? The Style Collector was kind of considering the Panerai because he's Italian. You know, you want to be the Panerista,
Of course.
and then he was not considering it again. And then I showed him like these just super basic ones, like the one that Aaron here has, and he said, "Wow, this is gorgeous." And look at this. You trade the Black Bay. You put an Explorer 2. Wowzers! You got a GMT, a dress, a diver, and a super diver.
Discount diver.
I forget about the discount
Diver?
divers.
No, he's got a
the
diver and
discount.
a discount
The
diver.
Panerai is a discount diver.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got
Wow.
exactly what I said. Remember, Tim? Chronograph, GMT, a dress watch, a diver, and a discount diver. That's a 5-piece, 5 and done. That's the 5 and done.
Oh, look at this. Olympic Oak Trading Company, $5. Hey, Tim, what was the brand of belt you were recommending a couple of months ago? That was, I'm actually wearing the belt today. Look at this. It's Tanner Goods. Let me just show him the belt. Oh man, you know what? I lost so much weight right now.
Making holes? You're making holes on it?
Look at me. I look much skinnier, don't you think? Guys, what do you think?
I thought you just got a haircut.
Yeah, right? And Okay.
Tim got the beard trimmed and
This
everything.
is what the belt looks like.
Got
By
a
the way, guys,
shape up.
I'm selling that Gucci belt. I'm like Casey. I was on this hype train. Let me show you guys. This is all you need. Tenor goods. Let me see. Tenor goods.
Nice belt.
Right? It's $100. It's bulletproof. Look how it's thick. It's just a single piece of leather. I love it. I'm gonna get one more in addition to this, and that's gonna be a. So let me just bring up Marco. Bring up the website for him. Tenor goods, and then we're gonna bring in Sunsetter. Casey.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
What do you think about that collection? Look at this. People are continuing to build their collections.
Yeah, that's nice.
What are we doing?
I like the little
belts.
You can still appreciate, right? Like you still like watches, right? Just not collecting, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I still appreciate them. Doesn't mean that I don't like them anymore. Yeah.
How funny would it be? How funny would it be if like the market for watches just like tanks, and then Casey buys them back?
He got out.
Exactly right. At retail.
Buys a Plutona for 8,000.
Yeah.
And
Walk
here,
in and buy
here we
a-
are talking about AMC stock. Like,
Yeah.
Today, I got the email from the Omega boutique.
Mhm.
I thought they gonna offer me something special because I was waiting this for the Snoopy and 321. But they were actually offering 1957 trilogy, 3-piece set. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
yes, the Railmaster.
Yeah, Railmaster, Speedmaster.
It's an okay watch.
That's the
What
broad
the-
arrow.
come
That's the
on,
broad
man.
arrow one.
But they were offering the last set of a combination of a 3-piece for 22,000.
Yeah, it's just not cheap.
Wow.
But Alex, you know what? You know what's really important though? Today is also a very happy day. It's a sad day with KC, but it's a happy day. You know why? Because it's VVC day for Alex. Victory over Vacheron Constantin. We won. We were victorious. Correct, Alex?
What do you
Yeah.
mean you won?
What happened?
Won.
What happened?
Tell them the story, Alex.
So what happened is, you guys know, I placed a pre-order for Vacheron Constantin overseas, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I put the 35% deposit a month ago, and yesterday, June 1st, Vacheron increased the price for their old model.
Which is good. They
around
should have
around
locked in for
8%.
the old price.
Okay.
So for my case, retail price was 25K, and they have increased to 27K plus tax. So I was a little worried. I called the boutique. Hey, do I still pay the original price, right? And the boutique manager was telling me, no, you have to pay the increased price. Because the price is not the day I pay for pre-order. The price is the day upon delivery of the watch. That's the price I have to pay for them. That's what they told me.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense.
So you fought with them. You said, "Hey, you sons of bitches! I want my money back." And what did they say?
He said no, he cannot do that, and he cannot issue the even refund because it's financial.
This sounds like two funerals here. I don't
see the happy ending. Where's the happy ending?
Yeah.
What's the happy ending?
Where's the win? Where's the win?
So I posted this story on the Vacheron Constantin Facebook group.
That's right.
This is Sparta!
And actually, somebody from VC headquarters, they contacted me directly through the Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
He was like, his title was like a digital marketing manager of Vacheron Constantin. First time I didn't believe it, but I looked it up from the LinkedIn. I could see his profile. He seems like legit. But I was still, skeptical because it's online. You cannot trust not everybody.
You gave him all your personal information, your credit card information.
Yeah, you did.
Price. Okay, Alex. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to be skeptical.
Are you going to throw that in the boutique's face to say, so what are you going to do now?
But here's the thing. So it was yesterday. I spoke to the guy from the headquarters, and this morning, the boutique manager from the Vacheron Constantin, he called me and he apologized me what happened. He apologized that I was unhappy with his service. Then he said he confirmed they're gonna offer the original price that I supposed to get it.
Very nice, Alex. Once you get it, make sure you sell it on the secondary market.
That's right. Sell it.
It's the one and only Eagle Double G.
Get a Bruce Wayne and save yourself $14,000.
Flip them the bird. Actually, you know what? The guy who, that manager of directing or whatever was his name. Take a picture of the middle finger, scan it on the computer, and mail it to him and say, "Thank you very much. I'm out because you treat me bad. That's how I treat you."
No, the manager guy who helped me out. He's the one contacted the boutique. So
yeah, they're just trying. You know what it's called? It's called. What's it called?
Trying to rob you. That's what.
No. It's called like a problem management, whatever. It's like
customer relationships manager.
Yeah. They're like, first they try to see, because if this was my wife, she would have been like, "Oh, don't say anything, just be nice, just behave, don't make big ruckus." But you said, "I'm gonna burn your building down," and only then they were like, "Okay, you can have your money back."
You know what? Squeeze them for a couple of goodies. Get that paperweight that Cars and Chrono got. One of those. You know that big paperweight, so you can spook them on the secondary. Yeah. Spook them for a couple of things. I can't believe.
Send it to me.
Give them shit. You know what I'm saying? When you get there, I can't believe you almost made me pay 8% more plus tax. What is this customer service? I feel like calling the headquarters and telling them my experience. Dude, I'm telling you, do it. You got to do it, Alex. You got to do it.
You got to grab them by the nut sack.
Throw the champagne on the floor.
Okay.
Give me the better one.
Don't you know who I am?
Exactly. I'm on
My name is Michael
Right show.
I'm Abe Fromer, the Sausage King of Chicago.
No, but it's only right. Alex, come on. The guy was a
You're Abe Froman?
8% more and keep the money.
I heard a more lesson story from the JJ, from the same boutique.
Yeah.
But I tried to hook him up for the overseas.
Yeah.
For the same boutique. And JJ, do you want to talk about it or not?
Yeah. I actually just walked back in the door. I went downstairs to get a Gatorade, but I caught part of this. I didn't catch the whole thing, but I hear you talking about the VC dealer. Yeah, I mean, Alex was cool enough to hook me up. Originally the guy, when I asked him, when he asked what model I wanted, and I told him the VC dual time blue dial, he said, "Do you have any purchase history?" I said no. And then I told him, I was recommended by Alex, and then he was like, "Oh, okay." So, Alex did me a big favor by hooking me up, but I don't know, I just don't like the way it went down was kind of shifty, you know what I mean? The price was just raised recently, and then they did another price hike today, and they waited till today to take the orders. So, for a week, he wouldn't take your order. But, I don't know. It's just weird, the way it all went down. If I was trying to order it a week or two ago, why would you make me wait till today for the price hike?
Exactly, because they were hiking the price. That's why they want more money.
But they exactly knew the price increase is coming next week. That's why they wait for.
Yeah. Well, that's the way the guy said it was what pissed me off, because he kind of like I can almost hear his smirk through the phone. Where he's like, "Yeah, well, that's why you wait till today." I'm like, "All right, I'll call you back later with that credit card info," and I never called them back.
Okay, guys. Watches Global V2 $5 super chat got a call today. Date 36 gold champagne dial, and I'm gonna bring Sunsetter right after this. Let's take a look. Wait, add to stream. Check this out. Let me sneak in Sunsetter right now. So
I really like that.
He's online now. Okay. Now check this out. You know what?
I like it. I like it.
That's the classic, right? The OG. Now, I am actually so in love with the 36. I gotta be honest. I am kind of biased to the 36 JJ. I know you got the 40. I have never tried on the 36, but when I tried on your 40, I didn't think it was too big or anything. I wonder how this would wear though. What are your?
I'm sure it would wear just fine.
Probably wears the same as the 40, right?
Well, no, it's smaller. It wouldn't wear the same, but
maybe wear like a Tejas 36.
Yeah.
This watch is much lighter than the 40.
So people are asking in the chat, is this the Tony Soprano watch?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, he had a 36.
He wore the 36. Yeah, there was no 40 back then. Which is
And,
the quintessential.
Just to answer Marco's question, the reason I didn't say anything nasty is because, like I said, Alex was kind enough to recommend me and everything.
Yeah,
I didn't want to.
He's a classy guy.
I didn't want to put a stain on his name. If it was just my own,
Right.
even then, I still wouldn't have. Unless it was in person, maybe.
Now, but JJ, right? The guy still should expect your friends to pull up when the guys were going back home from work and behind some kind of corner somewhere and get. You should expect an ass whooping in the near future, right?
And the funny thing, the guy who helped me out at the boutique, he had already quit the job after he sold the watch to me. But he was a very nice guy, though. Yeah, that was the only reason I purchased the watch from them.
Ah, look at this. He says he has a 6-inch wrist.
Yeah,
so
it's perfect.
It's absolutely perfect because my inch is 6. My wrist is 6.5, and like I'm wearing the Explorer, watch. which I feel like is absolutely perfect. So I think, and actually this date it will actually wear a little bit bigger because it is heavier, and the bracelet is 1 millimeter wider, and plus you add that fluted bezel. It does the fluted bezel makes everything kind of bigger feel, so it will be an absolutely perfect watch on your wrist.
The question is, did he pay MSRP or did he get a deal? What's the story?
No, I think no. These things are now. I think it goes over retail right now. I haven't seen anything. Even my AD, which is well known for having a little bit more stuff than normal, probably he can get some other stuff as well. You're building a relationship. You buy something like this, you can expect a lot of kudos. But for that 6-inch wrist, I don't know if there's a lot of stock. I would actually ask them for Oyster Perpetual to go with this. Some kind of a super rare.
1.
Yeah.
What about an Explorer 1?
Explorer 1, yes. You're right. And actually, look,
that's an incredible combo if you have a smaller wrist. 36 mil.
Yeah.
Explorer and the date.
He has a date just. You can see it on the Bosphorus leather. In his icon, you can see he got the Bosphorus leather pouch. I think like yesterday or today, not that long ago. But question is that probably Marco is thinking of: does it smell as good as Marco making out to be? We want to know, Watches Global. How does it smell?
Oh, okay.
Bosphorus leather wrap. How does it smell?
All I heard was Marco making out to be, and I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck's going on?
No, I think I'm pretty drunk right now. I was probably trying to say what Marco is thinking right now.
You're thinking of the AMC or the...
Yeah, does it smell as good as Marco making it out to be? That's what I was trying to say, right?
I tell you,
this 2 Chainz Bruce Wayne to be your lawful husband. Oh, damn. I need that drop. By the way, man, I have to apologize to Sunsetter. Hello.
Can y'all hear me all right?
Oh, it's perfect. It's rare.
Yeah,
it's very rare.
I fixed all the issues from last time.
Yeah.
That's okay. I wanted to wait my turn. I got a very special announcement to make.
Hold on. Let me put you full screen. 1 second.
Yeah. Let me take the floor for just a moment here. All right. I won't bore you to death.
Okay. Let's see.
No, we watch you on the panel. Let's see.
Yes.
Let's go. So I went to Maui with some friends for a 6-day trip. Okay, Maui, Hawaii, where the tax rate is 4%, right?
Very nice.
The ideal place to
Wow.
buy a piece. I go out there, we're having fun with friends, this and that. And, I looked before I went on the trip if there are any ADs in the area. I didn't see any. I typed in just Rolex AD. And, went to some high-end shops with the lady. And there was a Torno there. And y'all are probably familiar with Torno, right?
Yes.
Everyone loves Torno.
We got many of them in New York.
So I go over there, the cases are empty. They give you the usual spiel. Oh, sorry, those are long waiting list pieces, this and that. What are you looking for? Oh, maybe I can take care of it. I just tried to go in there originally to buy some Tudor, 58, waste my time to like scratch the itch, right? And I'm talking to the sales rep about watches. I'm telling him I'm going to go snorkeling. He asked me if I'm going to go diving. I don't really like the whole diving thing myself. So, keep it simple with snorkeling. And it's interesting, Tim, because Tim always goes on about, if you just tell the AD, what they want to hear, you're probably not going to get the piece. But if they can sense the passion for the watch,
it's about the you have to tell
you have
them.
to have the passion.
It's the passion. Hold
By the
on.
way,
What's
can
the
I-
trap? What's the
I'm
one?
sorry.
It's
What's
the passion.
fuck-
It's the
Yeah,
passion.
I'm sorry.
Okay?
Can I just hold on? Can I just 1 second? Just 1 second, because I really like your beard, and look, mine is it's a disaster. It's all patchy. So you're gonna have to send me some tips on what the hell you're doing, because you're doing something correct.
It's the Russian Jew in me.
Damn. It just looks perfect.
Thank you. It's actually pretty. I need to trim up the sides. I was on vacation. I forgot the razor, this and that. All right. So, talking to the guy, I'm like looking at Tudors because obviously the Rolex case is empty except for like some 36 mil ladies piece, and
they
the
need
nice
to sense that you're not a flipper. You're buying it because you love the watch.
Yes. And I was there with my lady, she had her little bag, looking the part. And
the suspense is killing me right now.
I know this. You got to build the suspense.
Keep going. No, don't.
So, okay. So, I'm talking with the AD, and he after our talk, we talked for about 5 minutes. And, my girl's like, look, the cases are empty. Like, let's move on. Right. And I'm like, look, babe, like, let me just like mingle, let me just see what I can do. Okay.
I got this advice from Tim.
Yeah, I got that. I spend a bunch of time on these watching these live streams in my afternoon when I'm like tired of work. So let me at least put some of this knowledge to work, right, guys? So, okay, I'm talking to the guy. He eventually takes down my info and he's like, "Oh, like let's remain hopeful, right, for this piece that you really want." And Marco, I'm not going to tell you what piece I really talked to him about until this reveal. Okay. So, long story short, I'm like texting the sales rep. And, throughout the trip, I like hit him up. Let me read you some of these text messages. It's not a long thing. Hello, insert name. It was great meeting you the other day. I wanted to thank you again for working with me on finding my piece. I look forward to building a business relationship and building a collection together. Insert my name.
Very cool. Yes.
And the best thing is he replies and goes, "Aloha, sunsetter. It was also nice meeting you. You are still on the island, yes?" And I said, yes. And then he said, "Well, if you're free today, come by the shop and I would love to talk with you some more and try to understand your relationship with the brand and try to understand a little bit more about yourself."
Yo,
right?
Like where this is going?
This is like a fucking date, like an interview.
Hold on, we need an interview.
This is an interview. Okay, I feel
get that text. What are the emotions? What are the emotions when
the emotions are running high?
What did your girl say?
Look, okay, we rented a car, because I'm not a peasant. So we rented a car. I drive back over there, like right away. Because he's like, "Oh, just swing by today, nonchalant." And I was like, "Look, babe, I got to take the car, go to the spa, go by the pool. I'll come back." And, we're there with friends too, so I didn't like leave her alone or anything.
Yeah.
And, I go back down there and, we sit in the little nook, right? And he's
actually,
literally
hold on. Let's stop
asking
right
me-
here. One second. Just pause this here because I want people to try and guess what piece you're going to get at the end of this interview. Yeah. If anybody, guys, shoot some guesses into the chat box. I don't know what is going to happen. This is crazy.
Did he have like a little steno pad out, like taking notes as you were like answering? I would have been freaking out.
he had a suit on. He had a two-tone GMT, and some really nice like handmade jewelry, right?
Did you compliment his watch when you walked in?
I didn't compliment his watch. I'll get there. I complimented his jewelry. Okay. Because I make bracelets and stuff, but he made it was like handmade silver stuff. I didn't want to put too much emphasis on just the watches. I wanted the guy to know that.
Actually in the AD
I appreciate
they could be wearing the AD given watch. So Rolex will actually Rolex ADs, the salespeople, they're not allowed to wear non-Rolex pieces. So sometimes if a representative doesn't have his own Rolex, they'll let them borrow a piece to wear. So
this was like from 2012. It was pretty banged up. But yeah, go on, Tim. Sorry.
Yeah, no, keep going.
So
I said my piece.
Yeah, so I was talking to him. He asked me interview questions, this and that. He basically said, if you can give me your name, phone number, your place of business.
What are these interview questions? I got.
So what can you bring to the What can you offer to the Rolex brand?
So basically, he asked me what I did for work. I told him, I actually sell body armor to police agencies. And he was like, oh, okay. So like a tool watch would kind of suit you nicely, huh? And I was like, of course, I don't really need something with too many functions, but I'm interested in this piece specifically. I've been eyeing it for a really long time. And I'm in sales myself, so I understand supply and demand, and I'm patient, right?
Yeah.
And just chit-chatting, this and that. He really thought that the selling body armor, he really thought that was interesting. He's like, I've never met anyone that told me they sell body armor to people. But
you got the beard for it, so
yeah, I could be in Meal Team 6
and a nub gunner looking guy. Okay.
I'm on Veal Team 6.
All right. Oh my God, the food out there, by the way, amazing, so good. Feel like sushi and all that. So he asked me a few interview questions. What do you do for work? How long are you on the island? How long have you been following the brand? And then he directly asks me, like, have you ever sold any watches? Right? Which is like a basic way of asking if I'm a flipper, right? I told him, like, look, I'm in sales, but it's very tough. This would be my first piece, and then he asked me if I've done any business with Torno. And, I said, no, not me personally, but my brother-in-law has done business. I gave him his info and a bunch of my info, and, we parted ways, right? He said, okay, well, I'm going to work on finding you this piece. How much longer are you on the island?
Yeah.
And I told him I'd be there until the 1st, right? So, this is like very recent, right?
Wow.
And
I mean, it's still yesterday.
Yeah, literally, this is yesterday. Yeah.
Fresh.
Literally yesterday. I want to show you like the papers, but I don't want you to be like, oh, what do you know? All right, so where was I? So, we part ways and I go do about my thing, snorkeling, this and that, have fun on the island. And, we're gearing up, getting ready to go. I'm about ready to cry my eyes out because it's 80 never calling, right? 80 never calling.
Just ghosting you.
I kept saying that in my head. I was just laughing because I watched the Archie streams too, this and that. And 80 never calling, and I'm literally packing stuff into this Jeep that we rented, and I get a call, right? And it's an 808 number, which is Hawaii area code, and I'm like, no fucking way, right? So I pick up the phone, and he's like, Sunsetter, if you can make it in the store when we open, I know your flight leaves at 1 p.m., but we can get you in and out with something very special.
Yo, that's so ridiculous. Man, can I like
VSOP.
Yeah.
All right, I've had enough. No more waiting. I want to see the watch.
Go crazy. So I pull all my stuff out of the Jeep because I'm with people, right? We like rented a car and this and that. I pull my stuff out of the Jeep. I'm like, babe, we're gonna Uber separately to the airport. I don't care if it's an $80 Uber across the island. And they got me in and out of there with the no date sub.
Yeah, gotcha, bitch.
Nice.
Boom.
I was there.
Yeah, check this out. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Oh,
beautiful.
Wow.
That's
use it in good health.
I can't even imagine what PC is feeling right now.
1204060 41.
Guys,
Yes, sir.
can I point out
Damn.
how
Damn.
difficult it is to get? Like, I spoke with my AD, and they said like these are so hard to get, because there's a lot of like VIPs who want them, and it's very because of that, it's very hard to jump the line. And check this out. They literally made it into getting that piece was literally almost like a movie star kind of experience.
It was meant to be. I mean,
Dude.
I talked to this guy, an older Jewish sales rep, and I was commenting on some of his jewelry. And, I was like, oh, my grandfather makes pieces, this and that, and like, this is handmade. I got this for my bar mitzvah. And he was wearing a Star of David. And I don't know, we just vibed, and he gave me a call and he was just like, if you can come in today, I have the piece. And he delivered, 41 mil, brand new.
Did he tell you what he had, or he told you, come in, I got something?
No,
he
told
in,
him
I have the piece.
movie star.
Come in, I have the
Thing. You have to, before the airplane leaves, you have to get to the store. You have to drive through traffic. This literally, he is James Bond trying to get this watch. And it's like, he could have given it to him 2 days earlier, but he wanted to give it.
He wanted to see how much effort he had.
On a side
How
note,
much do you want it?
Are you ready?
Now let me ask you a question. If it was closer to your flight, would you have rescheduled your flight?
100%.
Yes.
For 4% tax, let me show you this receipt. Let me show you the receipt. I don't want to give away any information here.
No, yeah, be careful.
But just look
It's
at the
only
numbers.
4% there?
Damn, 4%.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I love that. Gotta love that.
That's amazing.
That's the
What
cherry.
a win.
That's the
Oh,
cherry
what
on
a
top of the
win.
cake, man.
Aloha.
Wow. Well, oh my
Yeah.
God. This
I
is
mean,
going
this
to
is the
be
one
a
I've been
watch of
lusting
a
after.
lifetime.
Oh yeah, I've always wanted a no date. I mean, I have tons of pictures on Instagram saved. Still got these two stickers on this side and this side. Should I take them off for the stream?
No.
Yes,
No.
yes, let's
yeah.
do it. Let's
On the
do
side?
it.
Let's
Come
get
on.
a super chat. Let's get a super chat and we'll
you're
take
gonna-
off these
you're gonna wear
stickers. How about that? Let's get a super chat
took
and we'll
those-
take these stickers off.
You took the back sticker
Wow.
off. Huh?
Yeah,
Man,
the
those
back
stickers-
sticker's
no, they
gone.
They usually take them off.
And he
Okay.
took the barcode off. I don't
sometimes
care.
they
I'm gonna
miss
wear
it.
the piece. I'm not selling the piece, so I don't
You know
care.
how long I walked around with the
You know?
barcode on mine? I didn't know that it came off. I thought it was like etched in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever. JJ, you walk around with baseball hats. They still got the stickers on them. We know.
No, I don't do that.
You know
That's
that.
crazy.
That's
I'll
fashion.
sit like this. We'll sit like
good.
this.
That's a fashion statement, though.
So congratulations, Sunsetter.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You know?
I got to tell you threw me off when he was going down the road of I only snorkel, I don't scuba dive. I'm like, all right, sub is not. He's
Wow.
not getting a sub.
Yeah, Yacht Master. He's gonna
Look
get
at
a
this
Yacht Master.
Sunsetter.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yes.
a Rhodium Yachtmaster 1, I would probably buy that piece too. With the little blue hand and text, I
Yeah.
love that.
Me too. I always wanted to buy that watch. I had it in my hands once. It was in the showcase, but for some reason I passed on it.
And I watched the Timeless Watch Channel's review on that one, the Rhodium dial. After watching that, I was like, man, it is kind of like a Submariner 2.0 in a sense, just more refined. It's got more curved edges on the case. But I mean, I work in the firearms industry. I mean, you got to have the sub. You got to have the sub.
So I was thinking it would be really funny if they ended up
you,
selling you like a 34 millimeter OP to go like sell body armor.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Tiffany-
we got
Tiffany
the super chat. Hist 1378
There we
$10. Amazing story.
Let's take these stickers off for you.
Congratulations,
There you
Sunsetter.
go.
Thank you.
Let's
Take
see.
them
Get this in
off.
frame.
Oh, nice.
Hold
It's not
on.
gonna be easy.
It's not gonna. You guys can see my arthritic finger here doesn't bend the way it should. Ooh.
So,
There we go.
Where is that?
Nice.
Where's that sticker? Ooh,
Wow.
get out of here!
Wow.
Get out of here!
Damn.
Make sure you keep those. Make sure you keep those.
Are they $50 or something?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Keep
Oh,
them.
no.
Keep them. What is that?
Oh, you don't have those side stickers? I'm not.
Oh
I don't
I
like
hope
that
Tim's
watch.
wife walks in on him right now.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
this
alone.
is
I'm home
like,
alone.
you know-
I'm home alone, guys.
There it
Here we
comes.
go. Here we go.
There's
Oh.
the second one.
There it goes.
DC in LV said $5 super chat. Congratulations, Sunsetter. I got 124060 earlier this year from the AD
Congrats.
with only having service history from AD. Things like
Congrats.
this happen. Exactly. I mean, look, it's all about.
They very rarely happen. Let's for disclaimer.
Oh my God.
Let's say
Let's be honest,
like
guys. I'm gonna.
thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is once in a lifetime. So
This is like
I've been to
Marco's
so
birthday
many
stream.
ADs,
Yeah.
and I live really close to Rolex. I live in in Los Angeles. He lives literally like 20 minutes away from me. But yeah, I've been to so many ADs, and you know they give you the runaround. Like I get it. Like, I'm just another fish in the pond, right? Like, you want a no date sub? That's fantastic. I'm sure you do. You know, we'd love to take your money. You know, but you know you have no history with us, this and that. You know, and I'm telling you, just go into the AD with good intentions and tell them the story. Be honest about who you are and what you want to do with the piece. And if they sense the passion, sometimes the AD does call.
Okay, I took away something completely different. I figured I need to wear my grandfather's Star of David around my neck.
Yes, that would help too.
AD.
Yeah.
Need to connect with your sales. But by the way, Kermit Frog says, dude, you should sell those stickers on eBay.
Can you sell the stickers? I don't know. Maybe.
You know what?
And there's crazy people buying everything.
When I got
know.
my
I should save this chat and post that like video with the sales post.
Hey,
go ahead.
When I purchased a tutor from my AD, the gal's like, and I was wearing a Rolex at the time, and she's like, "Oh, I got to take these stickers off," and she took them off, and she like nicely placed them on a like an index card, and gave me the index card. Like, oh, here, like I was just like, I'm not putting them back on to flip them or something. It was just like she's like, I'm just doing you a favor, but you know, oh, here you go. I'm like, no,
I've watched.
I really wanted to like
She was hitting on you. Let's be honest.
I'm not here to flip
She was
it.
hitting on you.
Yeah, I know.
She was. Yeah, she was. I've watched some unboxings at
Captain
ADs.
America, I want a piece of that action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've watched some like, you know, deliveries at ADs, and like they'll put stickers on a card. I was kind of hoping for that. But then I got like, well, if she knows that I'm like this obsessed with pieces, the guy, I mean, he might be like, oh, he could be a flipper, you know, I don't know. Yeah. So those were the only 2 stickers left on there, but I wanted to take them off with y'all because, you know, you guys are cool,
so
you know?
cool. Thank you. Oh.
Yeah, man. Happy to be a part of the Rolex Club.
Wow.
Marco, let me hear a Rolex.
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 Yes, sir. I got to do a little hang loose because we got it in Hawaii, you know?
You know what's funny?
Like,
that
all about the
Mahalo? How does that?
Everyone's wearing
Mahalo. Yeah, Mahalo.
Look, I don't think we're making.
We got to boot JJ. JJ's just.
I'm still looking at
JJ and Casey.
Right, Casey's got to go too. Get him out of here.
Look,
out of here.
I mean, is
No
it,
date.
guys? Is
No
it?
date.
Hold on, I just thought of something. Is it a coincidence that one guy sells his Rolex and then another guy on the other side of the planet, literally on the other side of the planet?
It's almost like when someone dies, someone else has a baby.
It's ridiculous.
It's a butterfly effect.
Balance of
The
life.
butterfly effect.
It's the balance of life. Balance of life.
Wow.
Guys, you know what I'm looking at next? A squad. Play that.
What the fuck? Marco, you want to get booted? Or what is that?
Booted.
So, Sunset, I have a question.
Boot your ass.
Yeah.
So, since you build a relationship with the AD in Hawaii, if you want to purchase another watch from them, can they deliver the watch to you?
Yeah, so I talked to him about that too. The cool thing about Torno, and I'm not like affiliated with Torno, obviously, but you know, they told me that I can work with my dealer and he would be able to ship to a Torno that's like in SoCal. So they're like maybe 2 hours from me. Not bad. But honestly, for the tax rate, it might make sense to hop on a plane and go to Hawaii for free.
Literally free. You can make a mini vacation.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean the tax rate in California is like where I'm at in LA. It's like 9.8%.
It's
So if I'm gonna buy
Hawaii is cheaper, right?
The next piece I want, and this is dream, you know, this is dreaming. I'd love a Pepsi, obviously. And you know, you never know. You know, I'll probably give him a call in like.
Whoop! We lost the connection. Oh no!
Oh.
No!
He's back.
Wait, no. The image just
He's
changed.
frozen.
Yeah, no,
he's out. He's out.
He's talking to his gray dealer right now.
When I ended up,
he's getting hacked.
When I ended up settling on my my Speedmaster, the amount of money that I was able to save on it by going to Alex's watch gal literally paid for my family's trip to California. Like the discount.
Wow.
Damn, Spruker on the secondary market. Go buy another one.
Wow.
No, I don't. Diamond hands, Marco. Diamond hands.
That's-
I gotta take off, though, guys. No,
Bottle,
congrats,
bottle.
Sunsetter. Rest in peace, Casey.
Sunsetter, are you back?
No.
Nope, he's not back.
All right. I got to go as well, folks.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
I'm wrapping up in 10.
Oh, everyone's dropping like flies.
Are you doing 10 minutes? It's
I'm
10
just going to
minutes.
do another 10 minutes. And I'm
Is this Tim's 10 minutes or a real
Yeah,
10
Tim.
minutes?
No, real 10 minutes, guys.
Real 10 minutes? I'll stick around for 10 minutes. That's fine. I guess.
All right, you got somewhere to go,
yeah,
Tim. It's
yeah.
only going to be 10:30.
No, I just don't want to do too many. People complain that I do too many hours, and then it's just so much stuff to watch. People want to have a life as well. I think we had a lot of.
I don't have a life. I'm sitting in a hotel room.
No, we can go to Discord and continue the conversation. I just don't want to overwhelm people with content.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're overwhelmed, press 1.
I gotta tell you that new haircut, man. Did you get a haircut, Tim?
Yes.
Wow.
Look,
it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, it looks good, man. It's a lot to take in right now. Holy shit!
You look like that singer. Who's the singer with the red hair? What's his name?
And the beard, it works,
Yeah,
right?
he does. Yeah, a young,
Should I
a
say
young
super
Bono.
chat
A young
$10
Bono.
if you like my new look. Type 1 if you like my new look. It's the new. I'm trying to get that influencer look, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
Ed Sheeran. There we go. Hyper Mike. You got his haircut.
He's gonna start singing soon.
Baby, 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 baby. I don't know how to sing. Me and Marco. Marco, how's that rap going?
Fuck, I haven't worked on it at all, Tim. Tim, my time is preoccupied. I haven't even filmed any videos. I'm so behind. I have collection of.
He's busy making tons of money on AMC.
Yeah.
I need to make money. This is you never know how long the window is, guys. I'm sorry.
Man, I'm just glad I'm getting my money back because I lost so much money that finally things are coming back.
Tim, how much super chat to shave the beard?
No. No amount of super chat will shave this beard. I'm sorry.
He needs to look. He needs to keep looking like Castro.
Here we go.
Drop the link.
Dropping the link.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys. I'll catch you guys in Discord.
Later, Casey.
Thank you so much.
It was nice being friends with you while it lasted.
Yeah.
See you, man.
Okay. Wow. Man, what a crazy stream today. You see, that's the benefit of doing these streams a little bit less, that you get really high quality stuff.
You get good stories.
Welcome back. Wow, he has hair as well?
And hair, boys. Look at the hair. Oh yeah.
Yo, people were just
from the Rolex
my
site.
hair.
On the wait list.
What? Crazy. Okay,
Watch out, Drew. Get out of the way, Drew.
Man.
Yeah.
What was the question? We're gonna ask him a question. Question. Where do we? You're gonna fly back.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly back. If they give me a call for another piece, I want. I also talked to him about JHS 41, gray dial, fluted bezel on Jubilee.
Wow,
that'd be another piece I want. So last time I was talking with y'all, I had a Speedmaster reduced, and I dumped it in hopes of finding this. I turned 30 in January, and this was going to be like my 30th birthday present to myself. Whenever it came in, it came in. Obviously, I can't wait. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what you have to tell them right now. Okay,
go on.
You tell them this. Look, tell them that you're trying to build up a collection. Okay, you tell them that you got a no date sub. You want to add a date just something classy for work. The watch that you said, and you tell them you want the GMT for travel. You want the Pepsi with the Jubilee dial. You say you want a date watch, you want the travel watch, and the travel watch has to be different from the Oyster bracelet. It has to be on the Jubilee. You work into a three-piece, boom, a three-piece meal deal.
And then ostrich Bosphorus leather roll.
Boom. That's it. That's the combo of a lifetime. That's all a man, like literally that one watch is all a man needs. But you add those three, you got a bomber of a collection.
I agree. No, that honestly, Tim, that is my ideal collection right there.
Yeah.
That's my 3-piece hunger buster, right?
Yeah.
I'd have a GMT. This would be my wind and wear, and then I have a piece for weddings, special occasions, and the date just, and then maybe eventually down the line that same date just with diamond dial.
You know what? No. What I would think.
No.
You know what you ask? A gold Daytona.
John Mayer Daytona.
Yeah, John Mayer, rubber strap. No, Paul Newman. Rubber. That way, it's a different strap.
Pull up the piece you're talking about. I'm not familiar with that.
Pull it up for you. Here we go.
Gold on the rubber. That's black and gold. See, the thing is, my favorite gold piece is the full rose gold GMT. That's my favorite Rolex.
It's the double up. No, it doesn't look good. No, sorry, I'm gonna have to shut you down right there. No,
Prove me wrong. Let's see. Oh, I do love the chocolate face.
Here we go. I'm gonna show you
chocolate
right
face.
now. Actually, you know what?
My
Yellow or rose. You know what? You need both. I'm gonna recommend the Daytona in rose gold.
80,000.
Yeah, hold on. Did you just do the math, JJ?
Yeah.
Right.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you what you're gonna need.
Tim's got you spending 90 grand.
Yes.
Tim's getting a good socialist. He's spending other people's money.
Yeah.
Right here. Heart is freaking out. He's
actually, this is what you're gonna get.
That's too much.
Okay, you see this Daytona right here? And I'm gonna show you also a date that you're gonna get. It's the same one as JJ has. So then that way you have a rubber gold piece, okay, and you have a Daytona. It adds a chronograph function to you. And by the way, Marco points out correctly, GS Superman. He is definitely breaking something, knowing him. Yeah, this is, dude. Yeah, this is exactly on point. I really like the chocolate dial. By the way, the chocolate dial is freaking amazing. GS Superman, we actually kind of, he was asking, like, I think the first time the GS Superman joined my live show, I remember that day. He was like, guys, my AD is offering a full gold, right? A chocolate dial. And we were like, yeah, dude, the chocolate dial looks like the best one out of them all. And then when he got it, I was shocked. It's freaking amazing.
It's incredible, huh?
Yeah. It's the dial to go for in the rose gold. But I'm telling you to go for the rubber for variety. And then also it's much cheaper. And I mean, look, you might,
Tim,
your business might make a lot of money, but come on,
I really want a gold. I want a full gold bracelet though.
But it's coming. It's coming. And no, it's coming. Just you're not a full gold bracelet type of guy yet. When the business,
I know I'm young, I get it.
Yeah,
that's why I'm gonna get. I want date just next because I think it's more obtainable than the Pepsi. And then I think with 2 pieces from the same 80 under my belt, it's a realistic ask to be like, look, I'm traveling a lot.
Yes.
I need a GMT so I can keep track of time zones for phone calls.
Yes.
Right? Because I do call people across the world, and
of course
I do. So it makes sense, right?
It not only makes sense, it's mandatory for your business.
I'm going to use all 3 time zones. Okay, I'm going to use Hawaiian time, LA local time, and New York Standard Time.
Dude, I mean, you're as a new age businessman, it's a kind of it's a tool.
The gray dial.
It's a business tool. Now here, this is where you're gonna get the yellow gold. You're gonna get a date when your business makes really a lot of money.
Let's play a game, Tim.
Date.
Someone wants to go buy something from the AD. Yes. What watch do you recommend out of this? Point it out to start them off. What did you say is a good starter for them?
A 36 mil Explorer 1.
I mean, if for example,
that's hard watch to get.
It is hard, but 41 is easier.
You think so? Than the 36?
Yeah.
Oh, Datejust? No, Datejust 36 mil is easier to get.
That's easy.
36 Explorer 1 is hard.
No, I would recommend to go for a Datejust 41. I would actually, you know what I would recommend?
Watch? This is the first watch you told me?
No. Here's what I recommend. You contact your Rolex friend who has a relationship with AD. Right. Okay, your close good friend, and then you tell them, look, I want to get a Datejust 41, and you get. Let me show you right here. You get one of these. I highly recommend the smooth bezel because you get so much value. And then you can go either oyster or the Jubilee. I personally yes.
What if they told you they want to go two-tone Tim? What watch would you recommend?
Two-tone Tim.
Bluesy.
You know what?
Marco, you're thinking good, I see.
No, bluesy, it's not so easy to get nowadays. You have to start
Get mine, man. Forget the blue.
Get the GMG.
Get the B. Get the B.
No, even Captain couldn't get the bluesy. Bluesy is so hard to get.
I couldn't. I lost the lottery, man. This was the booby prize I got, but I like it.
Yeah, no, it is actually, if you can afford a fluted bezel, you can go for fluted, then they're more likely to sell you a blue dial. Right? If you don't have too much money, you go for the smooth bezel, and I would say oyster, and then you get either, like, for example, like for you, it would have been much easier to get this one as first watch and not the Submariner.
I'm not a fan of this. I'm so thankful that you pulled through with this.
Yeah, no, definitely.
This gives me, I know, this and that. This gives me more power with the AD though to be like, look.
Oh, you skipped the whole step.
This, yeah, I agree exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. I skipped a step. I don't need a smooth bezel piece. Now I can get white gold fluted bezel on.
No,
Jubilee.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
No, smooth bezel piece is harder to get than the fluted.
But I want what I want. You understand?
Yeah, no. I understand.
I'm not buying
JJ asked what would be a good first piece.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Right? If I were to reverse the order, right? So in order for most people, now see, you are very lucky, and you've been watching my show for quite some time, right? How many episodes you watch?
Tim, I've been watching you for a few months, I'd say. I've been watching Archie for years,
Yeah.
So, and I've been a part of the community since the Goodfellas got together, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you have if AD is talking to you because you know things about watches, you don't have to they can read, they can see that you love watches, that you like Rolex. Okay, so you're already a couple of steps ahead. That's why you were able to get the Submariner. However, to get the Pepsi, you're gonna have to get one of the Datejust, which is good for you. And if you get
with me.
If you get the fluted bezel, it's guaranteed.
I want the flute. Do you mind panning over to the gray?
Hold on, let me put on the fluted bezel. Let's see, 1 second. Fluted.
So I'm between these two for my next piece, right?
I would go for the oyster.
I like Jubilee because
like Jubilee.
I like the Jubilee because if I'm gonna wear it for more of a business piece, the jingly jangly is nice. Now, gray or black dial is my dilemma. I like the gray. Okay, I like the gray a little more personally. I'll have enough black dial pieces.
Now the option is here to go for Wimbledon. That's really brave.
I don't want the Wimbledon. Yeah. I know it's treason. I don't like it.
Look, I understand. Wimbledon is for people with massive collections. Bear Clooney, JJ. You have to be years into this hobby in order to love and appreciate Wimbledon.
You still have the Speedy reduced, by the way.
You're just not there yet.
I flicked the Speedy because you can buy them for $2,000 all day.
Yeah.
You can literally go on any Facebook group and buy a reduced.
Sunsetter, let's be honest.
By the way,
it's a bit of a shooter. It's a bit of a shooter. It's close. It's like teetering. You know what I mean?
Look, I have small wrists, so if you really look, I have psoriasis, so give me a break, guys. But if you really look, the 41 is a little big on my wrist.
No, it's good. It's good. No, it's good. It's perfect. A little bit. Yeah.
It's a touch big. I was really hunting for this when the 40 was around, and I'm not going to pay $12,000 for a 40 mil no date sub. I'm not, it's not for me. It's not for me. Right. Wow. But, $8,437.56. I'm okay with this. 53 cents.
Yeah. Look, and you also need a different dial because then you're going to have 3 black dial watches. So
the gray dial. I'm leaning towards gray dial.
Yeah.
You like
gray,
blue, huh?
Very nice. I freaking love gray. Another option would be the blue.
The white is so crispy clean. Consider the white.
I understand.
Let's look at the white. Can you get the white in the
REG? Oh, RE.
White Romans or white white stick dial.
I like the stick.
Stick is not.
Either one. I'm saying they're both. The white is so nice.
Okay, now slide over though. I'm thinking gray dial, and then eventually upgrade to diamond dial, and then give this piece to like my kid or something.
Nah, diamond dial.
Just get the gray diamond dial in the beginning. Why get two?
Not a bad idea. What's the price difference on the gray diamond? It's
well, this one actually, you know what? You might as well ask for a Daytona. A black Daytona.
It's that difficult, huh? Oh, it's only 11,500. What was that?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's 11,800. It's 12,000.
Okay, not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not. This is not hard to get, Tim. What are you talking about?
No. That's why I said if you're gonna get this,
nice piece. This is a nice piece.
I said if you're gonna get this, ask for a black Daytona.
Oh, I think yeah, but that's so hard to get. What do you mean?
This is way easier to get than a black Daytona.
I know, but I'm saying if you're gonna ask for this watch,
ask
as for a black Daytona as a combo.
Oh, I see.
They're never gonna give you that.
Okay. So he's saying you ask for the black Daytona, and then when you're sitting in their chair and they have you in their stranglehold, you go, I would also settle for this, and then they give you a call in a month. You know,
this is what you say. If you're gonna go with the diamonds, now if you're asking me, right, this is what I'm saying. If you're gonna go with the diamonds, you do say, look, I love this one with the diamonds. I also would like a chronograph to go with it. I saw you guys have this beautiful looking, Daytona black dial. It would work so amazing in my collection because I have the Submariner, then I have a dress watch, and then I have something very smaller. You said, look, Daytona is actually wears like a 38. It wears much smaller. And you say, I want some kind of a super small piece that's undercover. I don't want to wear big watches all the time.
Just tell them you're really a fan of outer space and you want the meteorite dial GMT. No problem.
While I'm at it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look, Tim, you'd be lucky to get this on a Jubilee alone. You know how long this takes? It'll probably take a couple months to get this. They're not going to give you something for buying this.
Look, a couple months I have.
Maybe your AD,
Sunsetter.
Tim. I gotta start going to Tim's.
I know, we gotta go to Tim's AD.
My AD won't even get you the date just as a standalone and tell you to take a walk.
I'm telling you guys,
all about your attitude and how you behave. I believe in Sunsetter. He listened to my advice or whatever I was saying. He absorbed the information. Look, I'm telling you, he's got a good relationship now. I mean, he's not going to be reselling this. Well, even if he gets the black Daytona, think about it, Sunset. I mean, the reason you're not thinking you're going to ask for it is because you think that's ridiculous. They will never sell it to you.
It's true. I mean,
but if they sold it to you, would you ever sell it?
Why?
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. And I think you look like a guy that
sell the piece. I mean, I want a collection. I want a collection for a lifetime. I mean. Exactly. I was amazed when I'm telling you, he called me before the store opened and he was like, if you can come into the store now, I have the piece. And I just, the way he said, I have the piece. And I was like, babe, get your stuff out of the car. We're going to go there. We're Ubering to the airport. It was next level. It was next level. The guy really came through for me.
Amazing, amazing story. But guys, we went 10 minutes longer than I promised.
I was gonna say Ari left.
Exactly. Ari read my soul when he said, "Is that just 10 minutes as 10 minutes in normal time? Was it 10 minutes Tim's time?"
It was 10 minutes.
Who's doing an after show so we can talk about some more ideas?
If you're in this, actually the show. If anybody wants to come on to here and talk in the after show, I actually have to prep. I have to wake up early tomorrow to go filming some vids. You guys can come on to the show and, stay for another, I don't know. Maybe we'll stay here for another hour. Who knows?
JJ, I want to talk to you about something.
And
it involves these.
Ooh. It's gonna be a fun after show, but 1 second. I'm gonna play some music for 2 minutes and we'll resume.
Do I just
top again, I would help you lay the crown, but count us higher than a mountain. And we be up here for the long run, strap in for a long one. We got everybody on one. Now you coming at the king, so you better not miss. And we only